Hey guys, I gotta say I'm impressed with that little ryobi 40 volt mower. So this is the base mower with a 6 amp hour battery, and I almost did my full acre of mowing. I've done this entire part. Let me show you guys the entire thing. Okay, this is the battery just died, and I thought it died before, but I repressed the trigger again and I managed to go around the circle twice for that rock circle. So but my grass has some area where it's low grass, where it doesn't grow too much, where it's weeds, so basically it's not catching the blade. And some other area, like close to the septic here, is just like, whoa, super overgrown, and just like it grows like crazies, and it's super dense. But yeah, so you can see I've mowed this entire thing here, which was my entire property before. And now, you know, moving here to Nova Scotia and getting an acre, it's a little bit more grass. So I've did most of the part here. I got a little place there that I got divot that I gotta clean up, but here the entire side here, and it goes all the way up to there, so that's my property line there. So mowed all the way back here, so you guys can see it's a pretty good amount of property. So I have some patches of grass that I didn't cut there because there's some branches and stuff in there, so I go in there with the weed whacker. So same thing here. So but here I've cut most of the way through there. A couple of places where a little bit of grass still hanging, but here did most of here, and on the side of the house and the garage there, and yeah, so most of here. So I still got a few places I got to touch up, and there's some little flowers and dandelions that are still there. I don't care too much about that, so I just want to cut it in one height. So and back to here. So this is, I don't know if you guys can tell, but man, this is a lot of property. So now I gotta do behind the rock after that. So perfect day, a windy day to cut the grass, because when it's windy, well, you know, it's there's no bugs, so, or not much. So yeah, so I went all the way around the circle here. You can see, hopefully you can see the grass, the difference in the cut there. So but yeah, so I went all the way around here, and all I got to do is do this one. So I might pop my 4 amp hour battery, just finish up this side. But this is more than half acre. Like I don't know, I'd have to calculate how much distance, but this is more than, and this thing ran for about 45 minutes. So I was going at a pretty good pace, walking pretty quickly. And yeah, so most of the property here done. I'm just gonna switch battery, let that one cool off for a good bit in somewhere in the shade where it's a little bit of wind. So let it cool off for at least half an hour for the battery. So yeah, just a 6 amp hour battery. I don't have a second one in there because the other place is just a placeholder, so doesn't get any point of putting a second battery unless you want to keep going and you have it spare on the motor. So a little 6 amp hour lithium. So just gonna, this thing feels decently warm. It's not super warm. Like it's 16 degrees outside Celsius, so I don't know, 50, 60 Fahrenheit or something. So, but yeah, so it's not too bad, but still got some touch-ups and some trim-ups to do, and some string trimmer a little later. But I think with the string trimmer, if I have to finish off that corner with a 4 amp hour, I might have a little bit of juice with a string trimmer. I might have to come back afterward and just finish up, especially doing the string trimming all around there. Might use me like a full 4 amp hour batteries, but yeah, it's not too bad. So but yeah, good little mower, and it's a good exercise. So it might be a blessing in disguise that my you know, lawn tractor died, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with that thing. Either give it away, do a contest. If you can fix it under 30 minutes, it's yours or something. So free of charge with a brand new battery that's worth $100 in there. So plus the mower that I paid like 900 for. So holy Jesus, that's the first and last time that I'm buying something used. Like unless you have knowledge to fix it, don't buy used. If you have the knowledge to fix it, and you can fix it for cheap and you make a good deal out of it, like Too Fast or something, like a motorcycle guy that takes quads, bikes and ATVs and fixes it, like you know, then it's a good deal, because you're making content, you're making money making your videos, you're fixing up stuff, you're reselling it, and you're making money all the way around. So it's freaking amazing. But yeah, so just gotta pop another battery and keep going. Might as well, right? Holy shit, I'm tired. Oh man, it's gonna be nice and relaxing, and maybe shoot a couple more videos afterwards. But yeah, so a little ryobi, guys, just working fine, and just being able to cut almost, you know, more than almost 3/4 of an acre on one charge. It says it's advertised for half an acre, but man, that little mower just keeps going and going, especially if the battery's fresh. So if you want to have the freshest battery, you don't finish charging up. You're charging up the day before, so the battery has time to cool down from the charging and everything. You just pop it on the charger the day before, and then it'll have time to cool off and everything, and your battery's full charge, and you're going to be able to get the most out of it. So, little tip there. All right, hope you guys enjoy. Catch you guys on the next one.